Michael, is there an advantage to having just played this team?
Yeah, I think so. It was a dry run in some ways for the game Thursday in terms of everything: the travel, stadium, the field, the opponent, the feel for the game, the atmosphere. Obviously, we expect everything to get cranked up a few notches, but we're excited. It's a big game. These are the games that when you start in January, you talk about playing in. So we're excited.
What did you think looking back at the game? It was a game that seemingly could have gone either way. There were a lot of things that happened in the game that might have changed things. You hitting the post, for example. Drogba hit the post.
Yeah, it was a tight game, as all of these games at the end of the year are. I thought we played pretty well in the first half. By and large, had the game on our terms. I didn't think we started the second half great, and you give credit to them. They obviously came out with some energy and with some commitment, some willingness to try to turn the game. Obviously, getting 2 goals within a short amount of time certainly played a big part for them, for the crowd. And after that, we had some chances. Weren't able to score and get back to 2-2, but look, that's football. It's you always know that the bigger the games get, the tighter things will be. The more important every play is, every reaction. And like I said, it was a good dry run, and now I know every guy in our group is ready to get back there and get back at it.
It's obviously hard to win on the road in this league. Your team's record in the last couple of months seems to perhaps not reflect the quality of your team you have on the road. Do you have any explanation for that, or do you just throw that stuff out as you go into the playoffs?
If you look not just in our league but around the world, teams winning away from home is not easy. There's so much that goes into it. Travel, home field advantage, atmosphere. In a lot of cases, and certainly in other leagues around the world, the only teams who can consistently go on the road and win are the top teams, and those are teams in leagues that where the parity and the competitiveness isn't the same as it is in our league. And so, I mean, look, all you have to do is look at who made the playoffs. I think, but after Red Bull and Dallas, the other 10 teams are separated for 4 points. So everything is very tight, and so going on the road can be difficult. But having said that, stats are for you guys. We feel very confident about where we are, about the position that we're in, about the chance that we have in front of us. It's a team that we know well. It's a team that brings out a lot of emotion for in terms of the fans, in terms of everything that goes into these games, and whoever's able to win and go through will be the team that on the day has more guys who are able to make plays at the right times.
Michael, you've played against some of the top strikers in the world for club and country. How good is Didier Drogba, and what are the qualities that have made him so successful in his career?
Yeah, he's a very good player. His record in terms of not just the goals but the trophies he's won and the presence that he's had in teams speaks for itself. And so, it's for the league, I think, great to have a guy like that here and putting so much into it. Obviously, for Montreal, he has changed their team. There's no two ways about that. And so, we'll go into a big game knowing, like always, that in order to give yourself the best chance to win, you have to do a job and make the game as difficult as possible for their best players.
How do you stop him?
It's not one person. It's not. There's no one thing. It's like always, moving together, closing down together, keeping lines tight, making sure that the speed and the intensity at which we can close down and chase the ball are high. And even doing all those things, you know that there'll be moments where things don't go to plan, and we have to react and rely on our ability to defend, our ability for our goalkeeper to make a save, and that's football.
You've been around the league a long time. You've seen it grow. To have this playoff matchup with players like a Didier Drogba, you've got Sebastian Giovinco in your lineup, probable MVP. What does it say about how far this league has come to be where it is now, to have these top talents?
Yeah, listen, there's no doubt the league has made great strides. I also think we're at a point where we don't always need to be talking about the great strides that the league has made. You flip the TV on, you see good games in good stadiums, atmospheres where people are into it, and we all know that come playoffs, the things get cranked up in every way, and it's an exciting time of year.
Michael, did the game on Sunday, did that feel like a playoff game? I understand there was quite an atmosphere in the ground, and obviously there was tons at stake. Did it feel like that game, or do you think there'll be Thursday's game will have a different feeling?
The atmosphere was good. Thought the game had certainly a good intensity to it. I absolutely expect that things will go up a few notches on Thursday.